What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Dr. 541. Good to see you, my guy. Oops, I actually meant to go through this scene. How's it going, man? How you doing? If I remember correctly, you are Hyper, right? I feel like I'm remembering that correctly. I remember we talked last time and you had just changed your name. I feel like your name was Hyper 541. What's up, man? Just I am getting some videos ready. I got some ideas I want to watch. There's a couple things I want to learn a little bit more about, and I'm just finding good videos for them. I don't want to get any DMCA requests, so it's we can start with that. Yeah. Okay, chat. I got a couple ideas on some videos. Let's check this out.
Hey, Angela.
Hey, Mark.
Is that what I think it is?
I sure hope it is.
All right, come on.
And while that plays, let me go to
So, what
check
do you
out the
think is
stream.
most exciting thing that we're working on right now?
That's hard to say. You know, we have such an exciting pipeline. But next year, we are releasing a new product that'll push the boundaries of VR even further. We've codenamed it Project Cambria.
So, this isn't the next Quest. It's going to be compatible with Quest, but Cambria will be a completely
It's compatible with
new advanced
Quest.
product, and it'll be at the higher end of the price spectrum too. Our plan here is to keep building out this product line to release our most advanced technology before we can hit the price points that we target with Quest. All right, so let's talk about some of the new advances here.
Yeah, sure. There's a ton of new tech going into Cambria. For example, your avatar will be able to make natural eye contact and reflect your facial expressions in real time. This way, people you're interacting with will have a real sense
Really?
of how you're actually feeling. It does mean building more sensors into a form factor that's comfortable to wear for a while. And because we want VR to be for everyone, we also have to make sure avatars
Okay, that's a little freaky. That's a step into really taking your identity as a whole and putting it into digital form. That's wow.
represent a diverse set of human facial features and skin tones, as well as paying attention to things like glasses and beards that may get in the way of some of the sensors.
So, that's going to be a big step forward for social presence, and I'm really glad that we're focused on making it inclusive from the start. Now, what about unlocking more mixed reality experiences? I mean, imagine working at your virtual desk with multiple screens while seeing your real desk so clearly that you can pick up a pen and write notes without taking your headset off. Or, you're doing a workout with a virtual instructor in your living room.
It's going to be so cool. We're already seeing the potentials of these kinds of experiences today as people are building for our pass-through API. But with Cambria, we'll be taking this to the next level with high resolution, colored, mixed reality pass-through. We essentially combine an array of sensors with reconstruction algorithms to represent your physical world in the headset with a sense of depth and perspective. Now, we're still a ways away from exactly matching what our eyes see in the physical world, but we're pretty encouraged by how far we've been able to advance the pass-through experience so far.
Definitely, but we also need to push the visuals to the next level. So let's talk about the progress that we're making on optics.
Yeah, we're pushing the limits of display technology and form factor with something called pancake optics. They essentially work by folding light several times over to achieve a slimmer profile than current lenses. Now, with several optical layers, we'll need to precisely control every aspect of design and fabrication to achieve that high-quality, artifact-free display and really just deliver the best optics ever in one of our headsets.
That's pretty awesome. But let's make sure that we leave some of the good stuff for next year's release too. All right, now I'm excited to keep building out this new product line over future generations so we can keep getting our most advanced technology into people's hands even before we can get it into our Quest product line.
That's our goal. We're starting to work with developers to build experiences for Cambria as we speak, and we're looking forward to sharing so much more with y'all next year.
Sounds good.
Project Cambria is a Facebook thing? I didn't even realize that until the end of the video. Dude, aren't they doing these? Facebook reveals AR glasses. Let's see what else they're doing. So they're doing the headset. Let's see how this differs.
We are also focused on the hardware to make true augmented reality possible. In a lot of ways, augmented reality is even harder. Not just because we need to invent a completely new optical stack that's not based on screens, but because we basically need to fit a supercomputer into a pair of normal-looking glasses. So we're approaching this problem from two directions. First, how much technology can we pack into a pair of normal, great-looking glasses today? And second, how do we take the long-term tech stack to do everything and keep miniaturizing and improving it until it fits into a pair of normal, good-looking glasses? On the first path, last month we launched Ray-Ban Stories, our first smart glasses in partnership with EssilorLuxottica. They're not full AR glasses yet, but they let you take pictures and videos, listen to music, and take phone calls while you're out looking at the world instead of...
Hey Jess, what's up?
We built leading privacy features.
Sorry, I just saw your comment because I'm trying to figure out my YouTube thing over here.
And we delivered this.
For some reason, I can't get to the studio to monitor my stream. I want to make sure I don't get a DMCA request.
And today, I want to show you an experience that we've been working on for Project Nazare.
How you doing, girl?
Which is the code name for our first full augmented reality glasses.
Before we get too far, how's your girlfriend? How's that going?
And planning a game night. You can select a game, and then as you walk over to your kitchen, you can easily just put your game onto the table and you're off. And that's the kind of experience that augmented reality will unlock.
See, that's cool. I like that better than virtual reality.
We have to fit hologram
Oh, don't get me wrong.
batteries,
I like virtual reality too, but
chips, cameras, sensors to map the world around you, and more.
Augmenting the reality, that's pretty neat.
So we still have a ways to go with Nazare, but we are making good progress. I'm excited about our future roadmap.
It's going good? Good.
Early in a journey that's going to go on for decades.
Is it embarrassing to talk about? Is it hard?
Will require a lot of novel technologies. And for the
Hopefully I'm not pushing too much.
Our research team has been working on a
I just care about you. I don't want to not check in with you.
Michael Abrash leads this team, and he's going to join me to talk about some of the future technology that we're developing. Hey, Michael. Do you want to take everyone through our roadmap?
Sure. That covers a lot of ground, though. It's going to take about a dozen major technological breakthroughs to get to the next generation metaverse, and we're working on all of them. Displays, audio, input, haptics, hand tracking, eye tracking, mixed reality, sensors, graphics, computer vision, avatars, perceptual science, AI, and more.
Yeah, you're right. That's a lot. We probably only
My
have time for
goodness.
a couple right now. You want to pick a few?
No, I'm fine.
I
Good.
think the metaverse is
Good.
really
I don't want to
be
mess with you too much. I don't want you to start
people
second guessing this whole thing.
avatars.
Yeah, I agree. The goal
Once you
here is
feeling
to
good
have
about the
realistic and
relationship.
stylized avatars that create a deep feeling that we're present with people.
Exactly, and we've shown
Dude, the stuff they've done to these avatars can be a little bit freaky. They have so many sensors now they can tell exactly what your face is doing in real time and mirror that to your avatar in the augmented world. We just saw that, but in this is going to be even more interesting because this is augmented reality.
Kodak avatars before.
Well, what can your face do? Can you show us?
Well, I've
Whoa,
always
look at
asked
that.
question.
And
They are
it's a remarkable
talking.
experience to see Kodak avatars in VR, and photorealistic avatars will be a huge breakthrough.
No, whoa. Have you seen, like, have you watched her face? Her face was disordered, kind of, her mouth was kind of like, her jaw was like moving way low. And here, watch this back real quick. Like, it's close, don't get me wrong.
It's a remarkable experience to see
You see
Kodak
that?
avatars in VR, and photorealistic avatars will be a huge breakthrough. But they're only part of the picture.
Yeah, because you're not always going to want to look exactly like yourself. That's why people shave their beards.
You love your VR? I like this idea. I mean,
tattoos, and of course, you'll be able to do all of that.
I'm exciting the way that gaming is going.
Shows how
It's
we're
going to
making
become
progress on part of that with
to where you
simulated
feel like you're in the game.
3D avatars.
Like, you don't even need TVs anymore to really game. It's going to get to where you can just plug yourself into
Technology is still very definitely
your game and just go.
It shows the really high level of fidelity that avatars are ultimately going to need to reach. Notice that you can see the individual pores on his skin. Now, clothing is another important way to express yourself. And whether you want to simulate your actual garments, say you're making a quick call with your grandmother, or maybe you just want to be wearing a stylish blue Oxford shirt like me, you're going to need the ability to simulate clothing. So here's an early look at hand-cloth interaction. And you can see how the movement of the cloth when the hand touches and stretches it is really remarkably accurate.
Now, to use your avatar to teleport to a meeting or sit down for a chat in the metaverse, you'll also need realistic virtual spaces to be with people in. So let's look at that. Contrary to how this looks, this is actually not a video of the physical world. It's a 3D reconstruction of a mock apartment, which I guess just became clear when that bowl took off by itself.
Exactly. So what you can see here is that a researcher is moving around various objects on the right, and then on the left you can see the high fidelity real-time rendering of the space in the moving objects on the left without the researcher. So what's critical here is that this is all happening in real time. That's what's novel here, and that's what differentiates it from CGI.
Whoa, look at the
what we've seen so
detail.
far is pretty awesome, but we all know what we want. We want the whole
What?
full body avatar in a virtual environment. So you're
That's
just-
nuts.
Last year, we showed our very first full body Kodak avatar at Connect. Here to tell you more about our progress since then is Yasser Sheikh.
Hi there. My name is Yasser, and I direct the Facebook Reality Research Lab in Pittsburgh. Well, that's not completely true. What you're seeing is actually a rendering of my pre-recorded Kodak avatar. Over the past couple of years, we've made quite a bit of progress with Kodak avatars. My avatar can now look left, look right, look up, look down, make facial expressions.
Here, you can see Elaine is in VR on the right. You can see her view of Yasser's avatar and the reconstructed real-world space that it's in on the left as she moves around the avatar. What you see on the left is an entirely virtual reconstruction. This gives you a sense of a future in which you'll be able to interact with another person's realistic avatar in virtual reality in real time. Now, preventing others
Okay,
from using
finally,
your avatar
I got
will be
YouTube
tricky.
figured out over here.
That's why, even though this is early stage research, we're already thinking
All right.
about how we could secure your
All right, now I can focus a bit more on stream. Sorry, guys. I wanted to make sure YouTube isn't about to DMCA me, so I have it up on the other screen as we go, and if they give me any warnings, I'll immediately cut feed or cut the movie.
then we're going to need an even easier and more intuitive way to interact with virtual content.
But I'm pretty sure, I mean, this is public information. You can stream stuff like this, but
interfaces are going to be an important part of how we interact with AR glasses. And more specifically, EMG input from the muscles on your wrist combined with contextualized AI. It turns out that we all have unused neuromotor pathways, and with simple and perhaps even imperceptible gestures, sensors will one day be able to translate those neuromotor signals into digital commands that enable you to control your devices. It's pretty wild. So let's take a look at what EMG input is going to be able to do and where we are with it today.
This video shows some of the ways that we think that wrist-based neural interfaces can provide an important input tool for AR glasses. So at first, that input is going to just be around enabling basic gestures.
oh, have you noticed this yet? You probably haven't noticed this. Hold on, let me change this. You notice something back here? I got a lava lamp. So it's like it looks on stream. There's not a lot going on. It is warming up, and I just plugged it in like right before I started the stream, and the notes, I was looking through the directions here, and apparently it takes like 3 hours for it to get to the full warmth it's supposed to be, and you'll start to see the bubbles go through it, the lava actually move through it. So hopefully by the end of the stream we'll start to see some of that movement. We may not. Anyways, I was looking at the tiny dinosaur. Oh, you like my gold dinosaur here? Yeah, he's a golden dinosaur. He's worth lots of money. Actually, he's fake, but we love him anyways. And then I got same thing going on over here. I got a golden monkey, but he's sitting like Buddha. I think I showed you that one though already. I like it. I hate that you can see the cord right here. I hate that you can see that. I literally just plugged it in right before stream because I wanted it to start warming up, and I kind of wanted to see how it would function. So I haven't really got to play any like cord management stuff this weekend or before next stream or something like that. I'm gonna make it so that this cord will be behind this, and you're not really gonna, or behind this, and you're not gonna really see it. So gotta do a little bit of that, but should be fun. At least for now, it is what it is. Pray to the monkey, Jesus. Oh, pray to the monkey god. He's not a god. He's a let's say he's a well-rounded monkey. We'll say that. He's a religious, well-rounded monkey. He's not a god himself. Pray to the monkey, jeez. God. Love you though. But yeah, that's why you'll see a little bit of difference in the room here. So that's this week's item that I've added to this bookshelf. That bookshelf. Keep having to remember what shoulder I need to point over. But we're gonna have some more items too. I got some ideas of what I wanna fill these gaps with. I got still a few items I need to do. And you shall see. Each week should be a new item. Maybe not each week. I don't want to. Anyways, I won't compress it to anything, but we'll have new stuff on its way.
Full speed typing, and it could give you subtle, personalized controls that you can use in any situation. This is genuinely unprecedented technology. So let's look at an early prototype.
Dude, is she doing archery?
How it could be used in AR.
This experimental UI shows for the first time how EMG input could one day allow you to send a message in AR with your hand resting comfortably at your side. Without
More chips.
a highly visible click gesture to send the first message.
Dude, that's so funny. Like,
with the smallest of movements of the hand.
no, fold your laundry, Jess. Don't worry about it.
Subtle neural
You're doing great.
with remarkable precision.
So basically, what you're saying is that you're going to be able to.
Dude, he asked for chips.
Pretty amazing. But I guess it's just one.
What's the... All right, something came to mind while he was doing that.
Can we get some meatloaf? You hungry? Hey, Ma! Can we get some meatloaf? Chaz, I think I'm okay. I had a bite right before I came over. Thank you.
This is what came to mind when he did that. Is like, Ma, the chips!
Hey, Ma!
Give me chips!
The meatloaf! We want it now!
I want chips! I'm playing my game! I can't get up to tell you I need chips. I need chips! That's just what I pictured when that happened. Of course, that's not what he was doing, but like that's what came to mind when that happened. Sorry, let's jump back into it. Jeez.
Because the meta is understands your context and can give you a simple set of choices based
I cracked myself up there.
Let's take a look at an
Oh,
AI
boy.
collection that we've built using Project Aria, our initiative to accelerate research
Aria.
into glasses and live maps that we talked about last year.
Remember
Interesting.
the compartment we saw earlier? Well, we've indexed
I missed
every
that
single
memo.
object in it, including not only location, but also the texture, geometry, and function of each one. We fed all that information into the Project Aria glasses
So-
wearing in this next demo.
And the reason is to simulate how.
Do I have to do that to my room for it to work? Like, do I have to index my entire room here for my virtual reality goggles to work?
Can help you.
What's happening here is that the glasses are calculating where Ming-Fei is in the room, locating and identifying all the nearby objects based on the index mentioned earlier, and figuring out which of those objects Ming-Fei is interested in by observing her eye movements. That contextual information
No way.
enables the system to offer proactive assistance to Ming-Fei in a variety of ways.
Did y'all hear that? It is feeding back information of what she is interested in and what she is watching based on her eye movement. That's scary right there. We thought that they had a lot of control, a lot of data on us when we had these put in our pocket. If we all have these on our eyes that are literally counting everything we like in our own room, in our own sanctuaries, and then cataloging it and feeding that to Facebook. Oh my gosh. That's nuts. I mean, these marketing teams will literally have books written on everybody
Here,
and how to
the system
sell to
knows when
people.
She may want to turn on the TV, so when she clicks while looking at it, the system turns it on. Ultimately, her AR glasses will tell her what her available actions are at any time.
The AR glasses connect with all the electronics in the house. You don't have to have a remote to any of it. It's automatically connected to it. You just press the button in your hand and it automatically assumes of what you're trying to do. Yeah, Jess, it is kind of cool at the same time too. Honestly,
Hey, assistant.
we thought that this, like, people got scared when this started to listen to us,
Here, the
but
system is
I don't
displaying
think that it's taken away any of our power. I don't think it's taken it away anything from us. So maybe you're right. Maybe it's just
intuitive, low-friction interface that
the
AI
next
plus
step
energy input will enable
to just making things even better.
We'll all be interacting one day.
Dude, that's cool. Oh, and then of course the Apple glasses. Interesting. I kind of want to see some of the competition before we move on. Metaverse Realer hype. I don't want to see a video on current smart glasses. I want to see what's upcoming. What are they working on? I want to see what's the next, the newest stuff, the stuff that's about to be finalized and hit the market and stuff. There are a lot of theories about the government watching, which I think are stupid. If that's the price I gotta pay for some kick-ass VR, then sign me up. Amen. Amen, sister. That's actually a good point. Jeez. When you put it that way, that's a good point. Honestly. Let's look at these Apple glasses. I want to see the competition real quick of what Apple's doing
for decades now, and it is all set to leave the world shocked with the company's latest product that's rumored to launch in 2022. Apple's AR glasses have been a hot topic ever since the company announced its expansion into the world of augmented reality. After experimenting with the technology for over 10 years, it seems like the company might finally be moving towards the launch of their revolutionary new product. In this video, we are talking about everything you need to know about Apple's AR glass, so you are good to go when they hit the market. For those of you who don't know, augmented reality is the rendering of data and visuals onto real-world objects. The technology creates an interactive experience of the real world, where reality is enhanced using computer-generated perceptual information. Ever since games like Pokemon Go started making their way into the market, AR technology has seen an incredible rise, and of course, Apple has to be right at the forefront of it all.
Dude, I can see augmented reality being a huge thing.
Development division that solely works on AR.
I can see virtual reality being a huge thing. I mean, that makes sense too.
Organizations like NASA are rumored to have been involved in the development of Apple's AR glasses, which just goes to show how serious the company is with this new product. The first time Apple publicly acknowledged their venture into the AR market was when the company released the AR Kit in 2017. The software was meant to help developers incorporate AR technology in their apps, and even though the AR Kit was originally designed for existing iOS services, Apple eventually decided to take things a little further and started working on developing their very own AR gadget. For years, Apple has been filling patents for AR and virtual reality via.
See, that's the difference in the companies that are going to make it, is the companies that see this as not just another cool little gadget to add to your collection of things, just to add to the phone or whatever. If they see it as its own product that can do its own set of cool things, that's when a whole range of these are going to come out with cool new ideas.
Technology,
that's the future.
Related startups and hiring AR experts from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, Magic Leap, Oculus, and others.
I'm glad that they're taking this seriously.
With so many AR glasses that are already in the market, including the unsuccessful Google Glass, how is the Apple Glass going to stand out
Google
in the
Glass, dude.
Market? The reason why the
Google Glass is out right now.
So successful is the fact that it's meant to target the average consumer. While the Google Glass and pretty much all other AR headsets are designed to be the entire computers that you wear on your face, the Apple Glass is going to start off as a secondary display, which means that it won't be as bulky as all of the other AR devices that we have right now. As far as
God, that looks so stupid. I wish it didn't look so stupid.
Apple is actually rumored to design the first version of the
it's okay. It's whatever.
A circular lens to pay homage to the late Steve Jobs.
Look at that. That's funny.
But
That's
don't be
funny.
fooled, because these glasses are going to be powerful 5G devices that will be able to scan the environment around you and generate complex computer graphics through their lenses.
I love how they
Unlike all
pull
other
a scene
AR
from
glasses
Iron Man
in
for
the
that. That's
market,
good. That's
the
funny.
Apple Glass will actually be made entirely out of plastic and glass, which means that it won't be difficult to wear. According to Apple's initial plan, these glasses will feature what the company calls a catodioptric system, which uses curved mirrors and lenses to combine refraction and reflection.
See, but that's the thing. When this comes out, I'm not going to be buying it.
Microscopes, which means they will
I'm
help
not
the
going to
Apple Glass
buy the
eliminate
first
the
that
need for
comes out.
magnifying lenses used in
They've
standard
already
AR
come out
headsets
with.
to blow up
Okay, well,
images large
okay.
enough for
Let me
users to
rephrase this
see,
statement.
and ultimately
I'm not going to
reduce the weight of
buy
Apple's AR glasses,
this next
making them convenient to
generation, or
use.
maybe even the
Apple
one
is
after
also
that.
launching the first Apple Glass without a
Google's
built-in
already
camera,
come
which will
out with
also help them
these.
design the headset to be
Several
lighter and
other
weight, while
large
also
companies
catering
have
to people's
also
needs
come
of
out with
maintaining
their
privacy
version
by
of
allowing
the
a camera recording their
glasses
surroundings at all
that do all
times.
these
The
types of
glasses might still
things.
contain a visible light camera to collect
There's
images
problems
of
with it.
people and places for
They
analysis. But
haven't
the main
figured
function
out a
of
lot
that
of this
camera
stuff.
won't be to record video because of the backlash
What
against
I'm gonna
Google Glass.
purchase, I'm
But
gonna
how far
purchase.
will the Apple Glass function without a camera?
I
Here's
don't.
the
I don't want to
thing.
say the
The
third
Apple Glass
generation
is
because that's
actually
going to be
going
years and
function
years from
using
now.
your iPhone,
I want to.
just
I
like
want
the
to.
Apple Watch. This means that the glasses
After
will not feature their own
The third or
processors,
fourth
and instead,
large
they will be
company
heavily
comes
dependent
out
on
with
the
their
iPhone, serving
perfected
only as a
glasses. That's
secondary
what I want to
display.
invest
And
in.
while it's a little unconventional compared to other
Because
AR
they're gonna have
glasses in
worked out the
market,
kinks.
Apple
They're gonna
Glass
have
is
thought of, oh, you added this feature. Let me add that, but then tweak it in this way so that we could actually connect to a broader spectrum of cool things. That's what I want to connect to.
will have sensors to capture information and perceive movement, whereas the phone does the bulk of the
That's where the
processing,
true
saving the
ingenuity
glass's
lies.
battery from being drained as quickly. This might prove to be a game changer, and Apple will really get to test the waters with this new technology before going all in. People also believe that Apple's AR glasses might come with LiDAR tracking. What LiDAR does is to track motion, allowing its sensors to map an environment to both detect objects and get vital information about their distance. The latest versions of the iPhone and iPad already come fitted with LiDAR sensors, which is why the Apple glasses might also make use of the technology and allow users to virtually visualize and add items to their view when they put the headset on. And because the glasses will run on your phone's iOS, this integration is what's going to display things such as texts, emails, and maps using the iPhone over the user's field of vision. All of this will ensure an extremely immersive AR experience without any of the weight that existing AR sets come with. Combining all of that with a wireless charging system, the Apple Glass will be lightweight, easy to carry around, and use all day long, normalizing the mainstream use of AR technologies like never before. If you like it so far, please take a second to subscribe to our channel and get all the coolest news and updates. Apple is also planning to enter the healthcare industry with the Apple Glass. How? Well, it looks like the company is also going to utilize the glasses to improve impaired eyesight with a new, powerful, complex vision correction system. According to the prototypes, the glasses will be able to measure refractive errors in your eyes and to then adjust to correct your vision issues like farsightedness, nearsightedness, or astigmatism. The lenses may also have the ability to change and adapt.
So, I'm not sure I know exactly what he's saying there. Obviously, glasses right now fix your eyesight. But what I think he's saying is it detects what problems you're currently having with your eyesight and adjusts the glasses to match. So, like, there's no need to, like, change out the frames in the future or the lenses in the future if your eyesight gets poorer or better. Is that what he's saying? If that's true, then that's really cool. You know how many pairs of glasses I bought in my life just because they like no longer worked for me? That's pretty cool.
Based on different vision conditions, acting as a bifocal, trifocal, or progressive lens. Additionally, another patent suggests that Apple Glass may use depth sensors to help you see better in the dark. This also means that the glasses can be utilized by doctors and surgeons while performing surgeries.
Now
Not just
that's
for
pretty
better
cool
vision,
too.
but
It
also to
adjusts
display the
based off the
patient's
light
vitals like
around
heart
you,
rate,
whether
oxygen
it's
levels, and
daytime,
blood pressure right
nighttime,
in
whether
the
you
field
have a
of
lot of
sight.
light or have
However,
no
all
light.
of this might just come after the launch of the first generation of the Apple
You have to wear
Glass.
glasses with your
Apple
Quest?
engages
Oh
the
gosh, does it
reaction
fit
to their
over
first
them?
AR headset.
Does it hurt?
As far as the
Does it, like,
launch of the
compress
Apple
them on your
Glass
face
is
or anything?
concerned, rumor has it that they might come out sometime next year, but the company hasn't revealed the actual date as of yet. The glasses are expected to be priced at least $499, with prescription lenses available later with.
Dude, I've paid that much for regular fucking glasses. I would pay that much for a smart pair of glasses that does all this kind of stuff. Sure. Why not?
an additional cost. But how will
Yeah.
Apple ensure that their product stands out in the AR market, especially after the failure of gadgets like the Google Glass? Right now, there are tons of AR glasses in the market, but all of them
Exactly.
are reserved
See?
for enterprise use, which is something that Apple is straying away from. And just like they did with the Apple Watch, eventually designing it to be independent from the iPhone,
Reserved for
really
enterprise
within the
use.
consumers. Looking at Apple's track record with innovation, with its easy-to-use product,
The products that are out now are more tailored to enterprise use. That's what I would say. They're customized for a company to pick it up and use them.
and interfaces, Apple's AR glasses are definitely going to shake up the tech industry. But whether the product will end up becoming a benchmark for the future of AR, the question is still up in the air. That's it for everything you need to know about Apple's AR glass.
If you can't
you
tell,
liked this video,
I'm a
make
little
sure
bit
to give
sick.
it a thumbs up and subscribe
I got
to
some
the channel if
sniffles,
you want to
chat,
see more.
so don't lean in
Suggest the
too
topic
close.
by clicking the link in
And
the
I'm gonna
description.
try and not to
See
breathe
you
directly
our
on
next
y'all,
video.
so that y'all don't get sick either, because that would be awful. Don't worry though. It's not like I'm not like doing awful. It's just like I got sniffles and like I'm coughing, and it's just annoying. It is what it is. Oh, okay. So they thought of that. They have some extension piece so that your virtual reality glasses don't like push on your actual glasses. That's cool. I was hoping they had thought about that before. That's neat. I do like that. Before we move off this subject, I wanted to see if there were any other glasses we should really compare this to. I think Apple and Facebook are really the two front runners in new glassware that I'm interested in, that I can see at least. I don't really see anything else. Yeah. All right. Well, that's cool. That's neat. I will definitely be getting. I will pay $500 for an augmented reality set if I know that what I'm purchasing, if I can do like, you know how, perfect example, and I think they even referenced this, Pokemon Go. You know how the phone used reality to kind of augment the game, make it so that like you had to walk around to collect the Pokemon and stuff. If it takes that but advances that to the next level where like now it's over your eyes and you can literally see the world around you, but there's a Pokemon, it looks like it's appeared right in front of you kind of thing, I will pay good money for that. That would be pretty cool. To like be able to play a Pokemon game. I mean, Pokemon's just one example, but like all the games that we play, if we play Mario and there's some there like Goomba that comes out in front of me, you know, to be able to just be sitting there and play that and be actually just like on the subway and just taking the subway to work, how cool that would be. I would totally pay $500 for that. It's so funny, like gadgets these days feel like they've come down to a reasonable price. I mean, that's my feelings on it, at least. Another cool item that's coming out that I wanted to learn more on was the Samsung Freestyle. It looks like a projector. Yeah, it looks like a projector, but it has some other cool features. So I don't know if anybody else has seen anything about that. Hey, Conatron, what's up, man? We were just talking about, so the Apple is coming out with these AR, these augmented reality glasses. And before that, we were talking about Project Nazare, which is Facebook's version of that same thing, augmented reality glasses. So kind of comparing and contrasting the two, neither product is out. They're kind of both working on finalizing stuff like that. So should be coming out in the near future, and kind of just talking about the features of it and reasonability of the price and everything. So yeah. But I was actually going to move on to this freestyle. I haven't heard a whole lot about this.
Sponsoring this video.
It looks like a projector.
What is this?
From what I can tell, but I'm not quite sure.
What is happening? Is it a flashlight? Oh, I know what this is.
All right, so we found a cute little video to do this,
Ralph.
to introduce this product.
What is this?
Hopefully
What is
YouTube
this?
doesn't kick this video
10
out.
seconds, go.
That's a Samsung Freestyle projector.
Thank you. It's a projector. So Samsung.
All right, I was right on that. That's the obvious
They've been in
part.
the TV game for years, and generally, when you think of TVs, I think Samsung is probably like one of the first, at least few
Okay.
brands that come. to
YouTube
mind.
likes this
It's very
content so
recent, right?
far.
They've been making some of the best TVs in the game for a while now. We probably don't think about though, is this. This is the brand new, and I mean brand new, Samsung Freestyle, which just announced at CES. It's so new, I don't even have final packaging yet for this thing.
Oh wait, it's
It's a
out?
way to watch TV anywhere and really whatever you want to watch as easily as possible. So projector's probably not the first that
Seriously,
comes to mind.
I didn't know this was
For me, I thought
this was
like,
being mass
but I think
produced.
that's
I thought it
exactly
was a
usually
soon to
projector needs
come
to be mounted or set up perfectly
item.
in order to work best. But more and more, it's important to have something that's functional for more than just typical home theater type of setup. And that's where the Freestyle really shines. So first, obviously, it's got a pretty unique design. It looks more like a lamp. For
It
your
doesn't
side table,
look
something to
very-
watch movies on. But design means that you're more likely to have it out and probably use it. Like I can leave it on the side table by
It doesn't look like it's going to be like a very wide projection.
I just turned it on. As the custom
I'm curious how
now,
detailed it's going to
outdoors
be.
are places where really all the gatherings happen. My kids had friends over and they wanted to watch a movie. So we're able to use the Freestyle, a very easy portable projector, had to plug it into an external battery pack and able to watch a movie on the side of my house. I didn't have to carry a giant, huge projector with me. I could use that tiny, small package to project whatever I wanted. And I think that's awesome. Now, what you're getting here is portability and a lot of function. You are not getting a giant home theater setup projector, and I want to be very
Okay.
This should
I'm
probably
less
not
excited
be
about this.
your
He just
only
kind
way
of
of watching content.
he just
There's a lot of
leveled
things
my
that make sense.
expectation
We've seen
there.
Plenty of small projectors on the market, but how they would actually want to use, let's say, is not so common.
See, I was
But
kind of
this design is
skeptical
packing a lot
at
inside.
that
First,
tiny
piece of setup, right? You
package.
can
I mean,
pull
it's,
this
I
thing
guess
out of
it's
the
not
box, and in seconds
super
you get
small,
running.
but it's not as
And
big
that's
as
thanks to
a
few reasons. First,
high-tech
the Freestyle is
projector.
meant to be portable, so you can move around wherever you need to be. And because of that, you can power it in a few different
Basically,
ways.
I would be
Obviously, it's
shocked if this can put out
powers over USB-C, and you can just plug it in.
true
But Samsung
HDMI
also sells a
format.
battery to go with it that can power just the entire thing. Instead of needing to be tethered to the wall, I can go anywhere, like I said, in my backyard or your backyard. I could bring this to your house and you can chill and watch it.
Backyard.
This is great for movie night with the kids, tailgating, or anything that just needs a little bit of power on the go. So aside from like the power side of things, setting up
Wait,
the image is
I'm gonna
super
want to
simple.
see
The
this.
Freestyle comes with, they call it instant setup function. It's probably
Let's
the
see
best
if
way
they
to
have
describe
some
it. So
examples
there's autofocus built
coming.
in. You just point it at the wall, and the Freestyle is going to figure out the rest for you. And the same goes for auto keystone, auto leveling. That's always one of the hardest things to get right with the projector. They even just slightly off. You end up having to like manually adjusting.
Auto leveling? Oh, that's cool.
But with this, as long as you are within 2.7 meters, the Freestyle will adjust those lines for you so it looks straight and normal like regular TV instead of a.
Okay, I'm back into this a little
It's not
bit.
gonna work with farther distances. By the way, you just have to go into the
Okay,
settings.
those are definitely some problems that I've had with projectors in the
All of
past.
these
Is like
easy setup
leveling
features.
and
You can use it in a bunch of places. Of course,
and
you can point
focusing
at a
it
wall, watch
to
that
the
way.
right
You can also point at the ceiling, or you can even buy an attachment
perfect
mount to the
place.
ceiling and point it down. So if you wanted to use
What?
it like a table for education, for instance, you could do that. Or if you want to use it at your desk.
This is on the
lamp
ceiling.
attachment.
Oh
It looks like
shit.
a lamp, but instead of just lights, it obviously projects an image. It's just really a versatile projector that works pretty well in any situation that you're gonna have. So you're getting FHD resolution, which is awesome. And a big issue that I've
Cool.
had with projectors is brightness. So if you're trying to watch this in like a full lit room, it's not going to be the brightest image out there. If you can control the light, pull a curtain back, the image looks really nice. And like regular things with a TV, the blacks were really black. The colors were pretty bright.
So in a highly lit room,
It looked like a projector.
you're gonna have
bigger
trouble
than its
seeing
size.
the
That's best
image.
compliment that I can give the Freestyle. You get the functionality of something.
But
really
if
small,
you're, you know,
or
in
something
any
that
typical room that you're managing,
about this big, it's a versatile little machine that can pretty much show whatever you want. Most importantly, wherever and whenever you want it to be shown.
that you're managing
like
light,
I
it
said
should
earlier,
work.
it's gonna be a projector
Okay.
that's gonna end all projectors. No, it's not that kind of product. This is for convenience and ease of use. And with that in mind, the image is really good. Okay, so the other side of image, I think, is sound. And for a lot of people, that's even more important than video quality. So the Freestyle's got a 360-degree speaker built in, so you can listen to everything right from the device itself, which is awesome. Again, it kind of plays that all-in-one style thing. It also has a Bluetooth expansion mode, so if you want to use your own speakers, you can connect them to the Freestyle over Bluetooth, and there's a no-latency connection, so you can watch and listen in perfect sync. I've tested a bunch of things in the past where it's like a quarter second off with the mouth, and it's very distracting. There's also far-field microphones built in that work with Bixby, so you can talk if you want to. All that's great. But
Really?
there are some key features that I think make this.
Oh, that's cool.
Most
An
important,
external microphone that you can plug into
like
it.
this.
That'd be neat.
Everything is built in, so you are good to go. You don't need a separate box to plug in. So services like Netflix, Disney Plus, and YouTube are all there and ready for you. Plus, it's got like smart TV features like Samsung's TV Plus for watching a bunch of TV shows and channels. And if you want, you can mirror to the Freestyle with other Samsung devices. Plus, it has AirPlay built in. That was once an exclusive feature, really Apple devices only. But the fact that I can stream everything from an iPhone is really awesome. And considering you can do all of this in a package this small with no other peripherals, again, really impressive. I mean, look how small this thing is. The fact that whether you are on a Samsung,
All right, I got a question for you guys.
iPhone, or you
Coming up
wanna
after
use
this,
on its own,
I want to do
watch your content,
something
listen to your content,
kind of
stream
fun.
your content
I want to do.
very easily.
I want to do like something like Jubilee or something, but we've done
probably
a
my
lot
favorite
of
feature
like
when I'm not
we've done a lot of Jubilee, so I want to do
stuff.
like a different.
So it comes with a
something.
dust cap, and I was
You know
unsure
what I'm
it
trying to
was
say?
when I got it. So Samsung calls it the Prism dust cap. So essentially, it can just display. ambient
But I
light,
don't know
on
what
the
to
wall on its own
watch.
if you like it to. It's a
So I guess my
small
question is,
thing. It was something that was kind of nice.
if y'all
Alright,
have
so that's the Freestyle. It is an all-in-one device
suggestions,
that really
feel
does
free to let me know.
everything that it's set out to do and does it all really well. If you are into camping, if you are tailgating,
Okay.
you want to watch movies in your backyard. or
My
on
take on the
show,
Freestyle, it's
is
cool.
an awesome companion.
This is
to
a
all of those.
this is a neat thing.
If you wanna
I
check
would
it out, if you wanna
totally
review
buy
or
it.
Try to pick one up for yourself. Put all the
The
information below.
price point of it, I think it's currently set at like $900. Yeah, okay. See, that's the drawback here. So any projector you get is gonna be up in this level. If I'm yeah, so a really nice projector is obviously going to cost you more. It's going to, I mean, you're going to be hitting $2,000 pretty easily. I mean, we've just seen a couple for 1,700, but they get more expensive than that too. Obviously, I mean, look at this one. It's 17, 18 grand. I get it. It's kind of the mid-tier projector. I don't think at a price point of 900 per, they're gonna get as many sales as they could. Well, obviously they could get more sales at a lower price point, but like, I don't think people are gonna pick this up as much as we'd hope. I'm more interested in something like these AR augmented reality glasses. That's something that would be much more valued for me. Or the Project Cambria here, which is virtual reality. So the difference between that. I wonder, Project Cambria is Facebook. I think Oculus Quest is Facebook as well. What would be their major competitor? I mean, there's got to be another top of the line virtual reality headset. God, we could learn about the metaverse. That would be something. I don't know of any competitors to this right now. I know some cheap knockoffs, but I don't feel like that's the same.
I've spent the last few months really diving deep in my research into the metaverse, so I finally wanted to make a video to walk you through exactly what the metaverse is and how you could benefit from it as well.
Let's watch a little bit of this.
Research, a lot of videos and a lot of content that I consumed were so next level where I was super confused. I still couldn't figure out where to start. So hopefully with this video, I'm gonna simplify it enough that this could be your introduction into the metaverse, and then you could explain it to other people or share this video with them if this comes up. So in the simplest term, the metaverse is a virtual reality world. This is all on a computer, basically.
Virtual reality world.
In the metaverse, you could do a ton of different things. You could interact with people, you could interact with objects, you could interact with buildings. Again, all in a virtual game. It's almost like playing a game of life inside of a computer. You could also own things inside.
Right, these are all pieces that I
own a plot of land and build
know already.
A virtual building on that land. You could also own digital assets in that world as well. Those are called NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. Now, I have a completely separate video dedicated to introduction to NFTs, so I won't go deeper about NFTs. But just to simplify, you could own property and you could own digital assets in the metaverse. So how do you actually enter the metaverse? How do you get into it? Where is this metaverse? How do I see it? How do I interact with it?
Isn't that one a little bit more
this video? But before I do that, I have to explain to you.
Isn't that a little bit easier? Because
it's just not one place. There is not just one metaverse. So if you think of our physical world, right, there's one planet. All of us live in this planet. Well, the metaverse is not quite like that.
You just plug into whatever network you need, right?
So I kind of think of it as multiple different planets. You get to choose which one you want to interact in. So there's a couple of ways to actually go inside of a metaverse. I'm going to show you here just on my computer. You could actually go to a website that takes you into one metaverse. You could also jump into a metaverse using a virtual reality headset. Now, this one is called Oculus Quest 2. Oculus has other headsets as well, and this one is owned by Meta Platform, otherwise known as Facebook. And this is
Meta
basically
Platform?
a way to get into their metaverse.
Is that really what it's called? Meta Platform?
You could use their software and their apps. But some of the other ones I'm going to show you are not owned by Facebook or any company really. They are what is called decentralized platforms. And I'm going to show you the most popular one and the second most popular one in a second. And that's really how I like to think about it. As far as a metaverse, some are going to be eventually owned by big corporations like the one Facebook has and the one Microsoft is putting together as well. So those are going to be what a company owns, metaverses that a company owns. And then there are going to be decentralized metaverses. Those are metaverses that are on the blockchain that no single company owns. And another common question that comes up all the time is, well,
that's another question I have. What the hell is the blockchain? That's one thing I don't know. See, and that's what's so funny about a video like this. I feel like I know everything until we get like, okay, we're only 3 minutes in. I was gonna say 5 minutes in, and then we find a piece of this that I don't understand.
Why would I want to spend any time in the metaverse? Why wouldn't I just do these things in the real world? Well, a lot of it comes down to convenience. In the metaverse, you could go from any location to another location just by teleporting. You just click on a location and you're all of a sudden there.
Yeah.
You don't have to physically go
You get the benefits of being in virtual reality.
Zoom became the way we all communicated via video. This is sort of the
I don't know anything about this stuff, to be honest.
Well, why would we have a Zoom call?
Then you're in the right place, because I'm here to learn some shit.
Couldn't do that.
That's why I'm watching these videos.
And really, I think this virtual reality metaverse world kind of got a life from that experience we had in 2020.
Heck, let's explore some of this. I kind of want to know what the blockchain is too. I've heard of it before.
So this is going to be the next level to that. And if I was to watch this video 15 years from today, I think it's going to be the norm. And I think we're going to spend the majority of our day in the metaverse and less time in the real world just like this. Let me just show you the different types of metaverses that are available. There's this website, which is a marketplace for NFTs and virtual lands and all kinds of things like that called OpenSea. If you go to...
Another thing I'm curious about, how the hell do NFTs work? You're selling images? You're patenting images? And mass producing it? Like, is that what's going on? I have no idea. We may learn about that too, because I'm super confused. Discover, collect, and sell extraordinary NFTs. Interesting.
OpenSea.io, you could press explore, and you could see all kinds of different things. But for this video, I want to show
keywords
you
we don't know yet. We're gonna know. We don't know yet.
Worlds that are available. But an easier way to look at this, if you go on their stats and look at ranking, you could actually change the category here just to virtual worlds. So virtual worlds are basically the different metaverses. And these are all the ones that are going to be decentralized. All the ones that are going to show up here are not the ones owned by big companies like Facebook and Microsoft. I'm going to actually sort this by all time just to show you the biggest metaverses that are available. The most popular metaverse, the one I've been showing you here, is called Decentraland. I'm going to dive a bit deeper into Decentraland in a second. The second one is called Sandbox. You could sort this by latest as well to see what's trending at the time you're watching this video. But as you can see, these are just the top two, but as you go down, you could see a ton of different types of metaverses here or virtual reality worlds. So if you decide to learn about any one of these, it's best to work yourself down this list. I'm gonna cover a couple in this video. So let's start here with Decentraland, and Decentraland.org is the website for
Decentraland.
that. More about it here. Basically, this is this entire virtual world where you could do all kinds of different things. You could even own your own land here, which is going to be my next video after this one, showing you how to buy land. But you could jump in right
So
now
what do I need to start a
VR headset? You could press start
new
exploring, and you could play as a guest.
For lack of a better
just to
term,
see what this
metaverse.
world's all about. With Decentraland,
Do I just
you
need
could
to
your
build my own
avatar
server?
or your virtual character. You could jump into the game and start.
I mean, I would
exploring,
imagine.
chat, or even use your microphone to interact with other people. You could also use the map to see all kinds of different things with an overview of what's around you, and you could just teleport to any one location or event in a second. You don't actually have to walk over to a place. A lot of times you could teleport to the next place you want to go to. Decentraland also has its own marketplace on their website where you could actually browse and you could look at different things like NFTs that you could own, and you could show these off or wear these within the game. They also have land here that you could buy, so you could actually look at a big overview of the map, and you could buy any little parcel of land here in Decentraland. OpenSea also has a Decentraland collection here, where this works more like what an eBay platform, where you have a minimum bid and you could bid on land and then compete in a auction kind of format, and some have a buy it now as well, where you could go ahead and browse this platform for buying land there. And at first this may just look like a low quality game to you, but I think as this gets more and more traction, people are going to start attending live events, concerts, they're going to have sporting events. There's going to be a whole bunch of virtual experiences that you could have without leaving your home. And I think once this headset and other headsets really take off, it's going to make this very immersive experience. Right now, again, watch my unboxing video of this, but the games within this Oculus Quest, which again, this is the Facebook one, are mind-blowing. But when I show it on the computer, they don't really do it justice because you need that virtual reality experience. Same thing when you enter a metaverse. It's really not going to look great or really feel that immersive when you look at it on the computer. But once you jump in a VR world, really what it's designed to be, you're really going to be blown away, I think. The second biggest one of all time is called Sandbox. Let me jump into Sandbox. Now, the Sandbox actually has a lot of traction and has even
Sandbox?
people like Snoop Dogg's doing concerts.
That name actually makes a lot of
within that
sense.
virtual world or that metaverse, and you could read more about it on their website sandbox.game. And
I would think like a virtual reality thing like this would be a sandbox.
Test Kitchen and more. And this is again very similar to Decentraland. Is completely decentralized. It's on the blockchain. It's not owned by a
Blockchain.
company. You
There
can also
again.
explore the map as well on this game. And because the headsets, the
Is
better
that what they're
headsets that
talking
are used
about? Wait. Is this what they're talking about? The blockchain? Like, I don't know. I'm making something up. I'm so confused.
And because the headsets, the better headsets that I've used personally, are owned by bigger companies, they're going to be a little bit closed off. So maybe with this one right now, you could only explore the metaverse that Facebook allows you to explore, but they're going to open it up, I think, to more and more headsets are going to come out. But in the meantime, you could explore these things on the computer if you don't have a headset at all. And I should also mention, inside of each metaverse, they do have their own currency. For the case of Decentraland right here, their currency is called Mana, M-A-N-A. You could actually buy this coin on places where they sell virtual currency. So the virtual currency of Decentraland, which is Mana, can be used to buy all kinds of events, activities, and plots of land. Now, to buy Mana, you could use something like the US dollar, you could use a platform like Coinbase, and you could just convert your dollar to Mana. Again, this is not investing advice, but just do your own research if you want to learn more about these digital currencies and how they work. Now, these metaverses, they typically each have their own kind of a economy and their own currency. So Decentraland, Mana is the currency. Like in our world or in the country I live in, the US dollar is our currency, right? So it just depends on what metaverse you choose, and then you can figure out what currency they accept. Now, a lot of these currencies can be bought with your regular money. So I could buy with US dollars Mana and then use Mana to actually do things in the metaverse that I chose, Decentraland. So within that, I could actually buy things or buy events or buy land with Mana. I'll put a link below to this video where I show you exactly what this thing is.
You
and what
purchase
it looks like.
things with
If you wanna buy
Mana?
your own,
Jeez.
there's a link in that video as well. And in the following video, I want to show you how to buy land in the metaverse. So that's a way you could invest in the future if you think that's a way to go. Not a financial advice type of video, just kind of a how-to educational video on how to invest in assets. Make sure you watch my NFT videos
Interesting.
if you want to get a deep dive on what NFTs are. And then I'm making videos on blockchain, Ethereum, Web3, all kinds of things related to this kind of a universe coming up in the next few weeks. Thanks so much for your time, and I will see you on the next video.
I do want to get a better idea of what an NFT and what the blockchain are, but I don't know if I want to do it from this guy. His channel is App of the Day. All right. I got a couple ideas for some other videos, but before we move off of this subject, I want to get a basic idea of what the blockchain is and how exactly an NFT works. I don't know which to start with though. Before we start, let's do this. Why'd I make it 2 words? It's obviously 1 word. Oh, okay. I did it. Blockchain is a system of recording information in a way that makes it difficult for impossible to change, hack, or... Well, why didn't somebody just fucking say that? So the blockchain is a system of recording information in a way that makes it difficult or impossible to change, hack, or cheat the system. A blockchain is essentially a digital ledger of transactions that is duplicated and distributed across the entire network of computer systems on the blockchain. So that makes sense. Do you guys understand that? Just from reading that small blurb about the blockchain, do y'all get it, or do y'all want to watch a video on it? Because there's some good videos on this. And while I wait for y'all's answer, non-fungible token. So an NFT, a non-fungible token, is a non-interchangeable unit of data stored on a blockchain, a form of digital ledger that can be sold and traded. Types of NFT data units may be associated with digital files such as photos, videos, and audio. So obviously we need to learn about the blockchain first. Makes so much more sense. I thought an NFT was like a picture. I thought it was like a picture file. That's what people told me, and I was like, okay, how is this new? People have copyrighted photos for centuries. Like, I mean, you own a photo and then you mass distribute it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. There's nothing to change. That's not what they're talking about. NFT would be, so with this, an NFT would be like a Bitcoin or something, right? NFTs differ from blockchain cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. NFT ledgers claim to provide a public certificate of authenticity or proof of ownership, but the legal rights conveyed by an NFT can be uncertain. Okay. NFTs do not restrict the sharing or copyright of underlying digital files, do not necessarily convey the copyright of digital files, and do not prevent the creation of NFTs with identical associated files. NFTs have been used as a speculative asset, and they have drawn increasing criticism for the energy cost and carbon footprint associated with validated blockchain transactions, as well as their frequent use of art scams. And claim structure of the NFT market can be Ponzi scheme. So basically what they're saying is it can be blockchain. They can use NFTs the same way that the blockchain does, so that somebody can't just duplicate your NFT and claim it as money. You can't fraud the system like that, because all the other systems are going to say, no, you don't actually have that. So you can copy the picture and you can have the file, but it's not going to be counted as a digital currency, is what this is saying. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if I could see like a short video on cryptocurrency. Here you go. I got one. All right, I'm gonna exit out of that. We got that. We got that. Okay.
Easier way to complete transactions without having to deal with online wallets, banks, and third-party applications? Well, it's possible thanks to blockchain. Here's everything you need to know about blockchain. Imagine 4 friends. Jack, Ted, Sam, and Phil meet up for dinner. After they're done, Jack pays the bill, and all of them decide to split the expense amongst each other. Now, on the next day, when Phil sends his share to Jack via online money transfer, the transaction goes through without a hitch. Then, Ted and Sam send their respective shares to Jack, but their transactions don't go through. The failed transaction cites some issues at the bank. That's when
I may have lost you guys, and sorry if I did. If I'm like, I think my accounting side of me has kind of kicked in, and I have I kind of understand this stuff just by reading those small blurbs about it. But I do still want to watch these quick like 5-minute videos so that I can so that we can all get a better idea as to what exactly it is, because I think these will explain it a lot better. So sorry if it's a little dry, and if I lose any of you guys, but after these are explained, we'll jump to some like more light content that's a little bit easier to understand.
Jack comes to know about the many ways a bank transaction could fail. It could be due to technical issues at the bank, one of their accounts were hacked, daily transfer limits being exceeded, and sometimes additional charges, like transfer charges associated with transferring money. To solve these problems, the concept of cryptocurrency came into existence. Cryptocurrencies are a form of digital or virtual currency that run on a technology known as blockchain. Thanks to blockchain, cryptocurrencies are immune to counterfeiting, don't require a central authority, and are protected by strong and complex encryption algorithms.
Correct.
And in a market of more than thousands of cryptocurrencies like Litecoin, Ethereum, Zcash, and so on, one reigns supreme: Bitcoin. Now, let's go back to our previous example and have Phil, Ted, and Sam send Jack 2 Bitcoins each as their contribution to the previous night's dinner. Let's assume Phil,
2
Ted, and
Bitcoins
Sam have 3
each.
Bitcoins in reserve, while Jack has 5. First, Phil sends 2 Bitcoins to Jack. A record is created in the form of a block. The transaction details between them is permanently inscribed in this block. This record also holds the number of Bitcoins each of the friends own. So, after Phil's transaction, Jack has 7 Bitcoins, while Phil has 1. Following this, Sam and Ted send 2 Bitcoins to Jack. A new block is created for each of these transactions. These blocks hold the transaction details as well as how many Bitcoins Sam, Ted, and Jack have in reserve. These blocks are linked to each other, as each of them takes reference from the previous one for the number of Bitcoins each friend owns. This chain of records, or blocks, is called a ledger, and this ledger is shared among all the friends, which acts as a public distributed ledger. This forms the basis of blockchain.
Right there. That's where this system becomes unhackable. So if any one of these people tries to say, no, I actually have this many Bitcoin and you have this many Bitcoin, and that differs from what the other 3 say, the system will automatically kick yours out saying, no, that's fraudulent, that's incorrect. Our 3 say this, correct yours to the right thing. But so that prevents any fraud or anything from like that happening. But this isn't just happening with 4 people. This is happening on a global scale where everybody connected to the internet is getting this information fed to them. So anybody that's able to store this information suddenly is a ledger holder.
The blockchain. So what happens
if that makes sense?
Phil has only 1 Bitcoin left, and he tries to send 2 more Bitcoins to Jack. The transaction will not go through. This is because all his friends have copies of the ledger, and it's clear that Phil has only 1 Bitcoin left. His friends will flag this transaction as invalid. A hacker will not be able to alter the data in the blockchain because each user has a copy of the ledger. The data within the blocks are encrypted by complex algorithms. All of this is made possible with the help of blockchain technology. Blockchain can be described as a collection of records linked with each other.
I'm curious, though,
and
how hackers work.
Now, let's have a closer look.
We always get an advancement in technology that prevents hackers from hacking the system.
A public key,
and then right after that, hackers figure out a new way to hack and a new way to hack the system. So then round and round we go in this cycle where technology advances and then hackers advance, and then technology advances and then hackers advance. So I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see if it continues in this circle with this new technology that's unhackable.
Unique private key. This is done to digitally sign the transaction and to indicate that the transactions came from Phil. This output is now transmitted across the world using Jack's public key. With this, the message or transaction can be decrypted only by Jack's private key, which only Jack has knowledge of. Different cryptocurrencies use different hashing algorithms. While Bitcoin uses the SHA-256 algorithm, Ethereum, which is also a famous cryptocurrency, uses one known as Ethash. This transaction and several other similar ones are taking place all around the world. These transactions are validated and then added block by block. The people who validate these blocks are called miners. For a block to be validated and added to a blockchain, miners need to solve a complex mathematical problem. The miner who solves this first adds the block to the blockchain and is rewarded with 12.5 Bitcoins. The process of solving the complex mathematical problem is called proof of work, and the process
this
of
is a
adding
piece
block
that
to the
I didn't
blockchain is called mining.
know.
With this, Phil and Jack's wallets are updated.
So that's why people need high-tech computers to mine Bitcoin, because you have to transcribe the data and become the ledger to earn, I guess, Bitcoin for yourself.
Just like every person in the network who has completed a transaction. Now that you know about blockchain and its important concepts, time for a small quiz. What is the concept of blockchain that ensures data cannot be altered by any of the users within the network? A. Public distributed ledger. B. Proof of work. C. Proof of stake. D. Hash encryption. Let us know what you think is the right answer in the comments below. 3 lucky winners will get Amazon gift vouchers. Details are mentioned in the description below. Let's have a look at how Walmart uses
Cute way to get
provide
us
its
to
customers with better
leave a
service.
comment.
Walmart was facing problems in delivering quality products to its customers. They were
It's a
facing
cute
a
little
high
video.
return rate and large
I feel
amounts
like
of
I've
refunds
learned a
due to
bit
their product's bad quality.
about this that I
They were
didn't
unable
already
to
get.
determine the point of failure in the supply chain, which started from farm to storage to transportation to processing all the way to the customer. Then, Walmart adopted blockchain technology. With blockchain, the quality of the goods at each step was permanently inscribed within a block. For example, when a customer flags a product as damaged, it can be correctly identified where the product got damaged in the entire supply chain, thus helping Walmart to identify the problem areas and fixing them. And this is just one of several ways blockchain is used in real-life applications. Can you think of any others?
That's funny because my company uses
That's all for now.
that
Thank you
same
for
idea.
watching, and stay tuned
Yeah.
for more.
Interesting. Okay. Pretty cool.
Ever wonder if there's an easy
All right, we just watched you. Shut up. I now want to see. Okay, I want to see this NFT explained, and then we'll move on to something fun.
aspiring painter? She wishes to conduct an online painting exhibition for all
There
her
we go.
digital artworks. However, as the exhibition is online, she is worried that her paintings won't be secure, as anyone could easily forge or replicate them. Her friend Mark came to her rescue with an idea of NFT. He suggested that Susan could buy NFTs for all her paintings, as NFTs are trustworthy, easily transferable, and will also maintain her ownership rights on her artworks. Susan had no idea what NFTs were, so Mark stepped ahead and explained it to her. NFTs turn your digital assets into one of a kind by creating a unique digital signature, which defines the ownership of your assets, and that can be bought and sold for real money, cryptocurrency, or any other asset, like a non-fungible token, aka NFT. Non-fungible tokens means that they are not interchangeable, and each of them represents unique assets owned by a specific person. On the other hand, fungible tokens are interchangeable and can be divided into smaller units to form the same value. For example, a $100 bill is fungible, as you can exchange it with 5 $20 bills or 2 $50 bills. But the painting of the Last Supper is non-fungible, as it cannot be generated in bulk. Even if it is copied, it will not be authentic. Each NFT contains distinguishable information like who owns the digital asset and who sold it.
This is where I'm confused. Because a picture can be copied and distributed. So how is it just because you have this encrypted blockchain kind of effect on it, is it being mass distributed? Like, are people keeping ledgers like they do for like Bitcoin and stuff?
Making them distinct and easily verifiable. As it is impossible to forge such a certificate, it will secure her painting's originality. After learning what NFT is, Susan was curious to know how exactly NFT works. NFT basically creates a blockchain-based digital certificate for your digital collectibles, including games, music, art, and many more. This certificate gives your artwork a unique identity. The underlying technology and the programming language used
The
by
short
NFT
answer to my
are the
question is
same as
yes.
other cryptocurrencies, such as
That is
blockchain
exactly
and
how
the
they keep
programming
it
language
safe.
Ethash or Script. NFT majorly exists on Ethereum blockchain, a distributed public ledger that records all the transactions. However,
It exists on Ethereum's blockchain. The cryptocurrency, Ethereum. Okay.
NFT is quite different
Gotcha.
from these cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin and Ethereum are fungible tokens, which means if you trade Bitcoin or Ethereum for one another, you will have the same value or item in return, basically money. On the other hand, NFT is a unique token. Therefore, if you try to trade it, you may end up with something completely different in your hands. CryptoPunks is a remarkable example of NFT. It enables you to buy, sell, and store 10,000 collectibles with the proof of ownership being stored on the Ethereum blockchain. After exploring how NFTs work, Susan was convinced and bought NFTs for all her paintings. Due to this, her artworks were secured from any kind of forgery and also gave her artworks a particular value. This contributed to increased sales too, as everyone was easily able to buy the artwork without any fear. All in all, her exhibition was a complete success. Similarly,
Interesting.
NFT has proved itself to be a boon in the lives of many others, like Jack Dorsey, the CEO and co-founder of Twitter with his very first and famous tweet, just setting up my Twitter, and Vignesh Sundarasan, famously known as Metakovan, who bought $69.3 million worth of NFT art on Beeple. Owing to its increasing popularity, people are now willing to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for NFTs. NFT has enhanced media exposure and special perks for aspiring artists like Susan on social media. This popularity of NFT creates new opportunities for new art platforms, motivating people to buy art from internet.
I do want to point out, Minka, sorry, I'm so used to calling you Minka, Jess, this is a perfect example of how you can pursue art. Like, I know that's something that you like to do, and you were thinking about what you want to do for your life, you know, what would be a cool job to have overall. Utilizing NFTs on your artwork, you can sell your artwork guaranteed to people. It increases the value of your artwork. It keeps it original so that people aren't duplicating and mass producing stuff. So, pretty useful. Something to think about.
Internet platforms and promoting copyright or originality of digital assets. So, here is a question for you. What makes any item non-fungible? A. Exchangeability. B. Unique digital signature. C. Tradability. D. Distributed public ledger.
Unique digital signature?
Drop your answers in the comments section below. 3 lucky winners will receive Amazon gift vouchers. Many experts in the crypto industry say that around 40% of new crypto users will use NFTs as their entry point. As a result of its growing popularity, NFT could represent a more significant part of the digital economy in the future. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, a thumbs up would be really appreciated.
Was pretty cool. I'll give you a thumbs up. That is interesting. So I feel like I know a bit more about how all of this functions. So the online virtual world, you can use, obviously it's a virtual reality world, but the main currency would be digital currency, since I can send things more easily that way. Makes sense why it's so much more secure as well, since it's mass distributed. That's very interesting. A little bit boring, but I'll give you all that. It's a little bit boring, but I do feel like I have a better idea what the heck they're talking about when they talk about this stuff.
Hey, Angela.
Hey, Mark.
I've spent the last few months really.
Okay. Let's look up something fun to watch. I've learned too much tonight, and I want to have some more fun. Ooh, this one's a good one to start off with. Okay.
Who voted for me?
Okay. So this is a new channel that I found called Cut. I don't know if you guys have seen this channel, seen any of its content or anything, but apparently it's similar to Jubilee in the vibe that it gives. That's at least what I've been told. So we're gonna start off with this one and see where we go from here. It's about 7 stoners get high and decide who wins $1,000. So let's see how they decide.
Oh, it's 4 of us.
I did. Damn. Why? Shouldn't have been fucking around.
All right.
They compete for $1,000. Only one can win it.
Hello.
Hey.
What do you all have in common?
I don't even know. I just came because y'all said it was going to be some weed. And you said you was going to pay me to smoke. So I was like,
She's just like, I'm just here for the weed, darling.
$1,000. We'll have 4 elimination rounds. If you cannot decide on who to eliminate within 15 minutes, $200 is taken away from the pot.
it's giving Squid Games.
I promise you, nobody will be murdered. This isn't Squid Game.
It's Hunger Games. Okay, I see you. Yeah, I see you.
I got you.
Absolutely.
That girl's funny.
Thank you. Do not give me Fat Panda.
What's wrong with Fat Panda?
Take one. What is this one's different. That's Freddy Fuego. That's good.
The round is starting now.
Hello, I'm Maddie, and I got a lot of medical bills to pay. Got this pal. In total, it's about $800 for medical.
All right, guys. They are smoking tobacco products, and they are over the legal age. So don't get anything else from this. Okay? I don't want to see y'all out there talking about things and stuff. Yes, tobacco products. That's what we're talking about. Yes.
What would I do with the rest of the $200? Probably
YouTube.
invest it back into my
Hey,
creative
YouTube,
process. My name's
Facebook,
James. I also
Twitch,
like
if y'all could please not ban my channel. I swear I'm not trying to promote this stuff. I'm just saying, you know, it does exist in the world we live in, and people do it, so get over yourself.
My buddy's GoFundMe.
I can dig it. Okay. Hey, you guys. So I'm the oldest one here. So with
No.
$1,000, I should probably do something like real responsible, like contribute to my Roth IRA.
That's so
But I'm gonna probably get a lace front and buy some more weed. I'm gonna just keep it all the way.
What country are we going to? Cambodia, Malaysia?
I'm feeling like I might want to do a little Peruvian.
Oh, come on, Peru! That's good hair. That's good hair. That's good hair.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jay, and if I got the 1K, I would.
She
donate
knows her
to
weaves.
The Last Prisoner Project. They provide legal assistance to incarcerated people on cannabis-related charges.
Would you have spent any of it on yourself?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, so selfless, so altruistic.
Come on,
Come on, big words. Come on, big words. Okay.
Why this organization? Is there like
Don't be judgmental of her.
in your heart?
Yeah, well, this one specifically, weed is legal in Washington, obviously. But, you know, I'm on the smoking weed episode of Cut, and there's people in prison for smoking weed.
Yeah.
So I felt like it was the most applicable.
Yeah, makes no sense to me.
Go ahead, girl.
It's not, I get it when it was this is going to be a controversial topic. I already see what I've run into at this point. To me, I hate that people are in trouble and in prison for something that is being legalized and being mass produced and being taxed and becoming part of our regular society. But I see where they're coming from, that they did that before it was technically legal. So do I think we should let them go? Yeah, we should probably reduce their sentence, do something, but like, I see where the government's coming from, that like they were put in there because they did something illegal that was illegal at the time. Even if it's legal now, it's like, how do we reevaluate these things? It's like, I feel like when they come up for parole and stuff, that's when it should be reevaluated, and maybe we cut down sentences of guys that, you know, just had some dime bags or something, and, you know, I don't know, some lighter cases. It's a sensitive subject, but I feel like we can find some middle ground to start lessening the harshness of this.
My name's Tiana.
Because this is a thing, a reality of our current world that, you know, weed is becoming legal everywhere to everybody. So whether it is where you are right now, it's not currently legal where I live, but that doesn't mean in the near future that's not going to change. So.
But it will help out.
Well, you step up to the plate, Miss Pam. You next. You next.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to dog on you. I was just making the math work, and it wasn't. Hello, my name is Lauren. I'm in college. College is freaking expensive, so this would definitely go towards like my tuition.
Now, that sounds like more than $1,800 too. Now.
Yeah, what's the math? What's the math?
Wait.
I never said I was good at math. Like, I'm just like trying. Okay, but yeah, that's my intro. There you go.
Cool.
Okay. My name is Anya. Hi. I also got a speeding ticket. Paid them, but now rent's a bit behind. I'm only behind $600. That math is mathing. Hello. And with the other $400, I would invest it into my LLC. I'm a drag queen, and I would put that into my production and my wigs.
She's a drag queen. Yes, that makes so much more sense. Yep. Okay.
We can't eliminate James because he has the lighter.
I can see that.
Can I see it?
Can't eliminate James because he has the lighter. That's funny.
You just want to verbally vote?
I think it's too early. We could like vote on pieces of paper for this round.
There you guys go. You have.
Wait, I wasn't
3
listening.
minutes.
Nobody's gonna say.
Oh, we're voting on a piece of paper.
Okay, what's everybody's name again?
What's everybody's name again? Excuse me, sir. What is your name? I want to make sure I get your name because I'm voting, and I just need to know your name for a random reason. I thought you were cool. Wanted to talk to you after the show because you'll still be around, and I'll be $1,000 richer.
Can I have a joint for the couch?
Damn, she's on that whole thing.
Can I have a joint for the couch? Okay, there's an elimination couch. Okay.
Yeah, no, I just smoke weed.
No, now I see
Dude,
how this
that's
game
funny.
is played. Oh no!
Who voted for me?
Well, it's 4 of us.
Who else voted for Tiana?
Oh, me. I did.
Damn. Why?
I got in legal trouble and had to pay my fees, and yeah, I'm bitter.
All right.
I had to pick someone. I'm sorry, it's not personal.
Okay. What about you?
Shouldn't have been fucking around.
It seemed kind of personal.
Who did you vote for?
I voted for Mia.
See what I'm saying?
Why did you vote for Mia?
I forgot his name.
I forgot his name.
Okay, here we go.
Dude, that's funny.
What should we do next?
We could do a game.
Can we do something fun?
One thing is you could say who you think besides yourself should get the $1,000. Does anyone want to do that?
My mouth is so dry.
Right? I need some water.
I am a totally fan of Anya winning the money. I am also a burlesque performer in Seattle.
work.
And take that money and like build your company. Like build
Okay.
it, spread it, and like share
I
it.
like his answer.
That's, yeah, I'm kind of high, sorry.
I appreciate that, Maddie. I would say James, because his friend passed. And it's like, well, no one would lie about that. I mean, someone would, but I don't think you are.
I think I like Jay's reason a lot. You're right. We are literally standing here passing around joints, and we're gonna go home afterwards. But there are people who've been in jail for like so fucking long for doing this exact same thing.
I think it's really awesome that she wants
Smoke my piece about it. I'm not gonna stop the video for that again.
That's a great thing, and I think if it was a couch full of like completely white people, 100%, but like it's not. I mean, like pay it forward for sure.
I definitely could be in that position right now. Yeah.
Support that.
I am like split between Jay, Anya, and Maddie.
I think I would vote for Maddie.
No one said Lauren's name or no one says Mia's name, so why don't we have those two do a challenge? I think that's what we should do. Because everyone else's name got said.
It's true.
So,
Yeah, I'll do it. What is it?
okay, so what should the competition be then? Like best smoke trick? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, if that's for choosing.
Okay, here we go. There we go.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll hit it out my nose. Does that do anything?
Why not? That's
I think it would disgust. Oh, God.
$4,000.
Is that not hot?
Doesn't that burn? Oh my god, that would hurt.
Oh man.
I say Mia.
That would just be uncomfortable.
Mia
Like
for the
you do that enough, that's gonna like burn the hairs in your nose and shit.
After the,
So
after
now
the
we're
nose
at a
hit?
tie. Just do rock, paper, scissors. That way it's totally random because
Okay.
it's split down the middle.
Dude, don't do that at home.
That's 2 out of 3 for sure. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Go first.
Okay, you were gonna go on shoot. Are you down with that? Okay. Wait, we gotta say it. We gotta say it. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh no.
Ready?
Give me that. Give me that.
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Mia wins?
Yeah,
Okay.
1-1.
Okay, here we go. It's 1-1.
What is going on with this woman? Is she like just so high? Like she.
Paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh no. Oh, I love sad. Okay.
You're gonna get that 26-inch Peruvian.
Oh, man.
How you feeling?
I'm extra sad I didn't win $1,000. Can I still have $1,000?
Can I still have $1,000?
Suggestion for what they should do next.
Yeah. What should we do?
Please guide
Oh,
us.
oracles. I love you guys so much. Thank you.
I'm just really high. And my mouth is just really dry.
What should we do then, guys?
I'll sing a song. Can I sit here and do it?
And why are you singing?
Because I studied musical theater for college.
I'm sorry, are we doing a challenge now?
Yes, we are.
I gave my talent. Like.
Yeah, I think if people have a talent and want to demonstrate it to see if it will sway the room.
Okay, so we're doing a talent show.
I guess I could rap for you guys, and then you guys can decide if investing half of my money into this is even worth it.
I'm down for that. Yeah, let's go.
All right. I cope when the green got lit. Watch show when the pain might hit. I know you know that I go to shows, get loud with a mic and fist. Forget about the plans I never show. I stay up at the crib with a pen and quote my insecurities. Please don't fear these. Can you keep it down? Somebody might hear me. Jay Fitty.
Woo!
Yes.
I enjoyed that performance. That was great.
I liked it. I could tell that the energy and the passion was there.
What did you think of my performance? Did
It was impressive with no beat.
I
That's
think it was really passionate.
Yeah, it was trash.
better than what I can do.
Thank you for keeping it a buck, Mia.
It was.
Okay, who do you think should go next?
The actors.
Mia just does not care. She's just like, fuck it. I don't care about any of this.
Every guy here like to be you, Gaston, even with taking your lumps. Everyone's awed and inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why.
That was stressed at the end. But we're here.
All right. Okay.
Mia, what did you think of Maddie?
Yeah, that was dope. I like that.
Thank you.
That was pretty dope.
Mia.
I don't think he should be voted off anymore.
Oh, he swayed the couch. Oh, he swayed the
I think she should go
couch.
next.
Okay. I have very long arms for my height, and I can hyperextend them.
Oh my God.
So I can take them,
No.
put around my head.
No.
Thank you.
That's amazing. I just physically cannot watch it.
Wait, yeah, what's your talent?
It's, it's not that crazy.
Oh, okay.
She did say that she was a dancer. She did say she was a dancer. This was a thing she admitted to.
We're done there. Which that is the limit for free.
Oh, wait, got 5.
This is the limit for free.
With this.
Jeez.
I don't know. Who does everyone think was the best? Show of hands. Who thinks it was Maddie?
Honestly.
James. Okay, show of hands. Who thinks it was Jay? Show of hands. Who thinks it was James? That's 3. James wins.
James has immunity. Do you want to eliminate someone?
Do we want to vote on paper?
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, let's just get to it.
Let's get through it, y'all.
All right, guys. First vote is for Lauren. This one is also for Lauren. We got 2 votes for Lauren. Jay. Yeah.
What?
Lauren.
Yeah, that's okay.
You're awesome, though.
Woo, Lauren!
Go ahead and join at the couch.
That wasn't all the votes.
I'm starting the round.
What do we
Sarah
do
Crescent.
next?
Right. What challenges should we do?
Does anybody have any fun personality disorders they want to tell me about?
What's your greatest strength and weakness?
My
What? Is this an interview? Are they going to try and get a job?
extremely passionate and therefore can
What's
get
your
emotional about
What's your greatest strengths and weaknesses?
A really caring and like heart-forward attitude with anything that I do. My biggest weakness, I think, is I'm a very passionate person and I like to talk, and sometimes I don't catch myself not giving that person like the moment to speak or putting their 2 cents in.
Love his answer. He's hired.
Strengths
He's
are
hired for the
that
job.
I'm smart. I'm an engineer. My weakness is probably the fact that I barely smoked any of this joint.
All right. So my biggest strength is I'm a good listener. Anybody who has a problem, I like to give positive feedback. But I would say one of my biggest.
Next question: where do you see yourself in 10 years?
For me,
Do you see yourself taking my job in 3 years? I just want to know what your plans down the road are. Are you one of those people that is content
I think
doing the bullshit that I give you, or are you gonna actually go for my job?
I'm pretty baked. I thought I did a pretty bad job too with this. So I'll take it, but I'm glad I could.
Oh, jeez.
About that, and I think you guys are great.
You're great.
Yay!
The hot
This
seats.
is girls over here.
It's kind of cozy. I don't know.
We're down to the final 3.
Okay.
The couch.
I think she was high enough. She was just like, I don't want to be over here anymore.
Discuss couch.
I want to get to know who they are. Where are you guys from? What do
I
you
want to get to know who they
I'm
are.
from Auburn right now, but
I
the
still
main
feel like
purpose,
this is a fucking job interview.
I started making music whenever I was 15, and so investing that into a music video is definitely something I feel like I need to do at this point in my career. And then on the flip side of that, with the other half of my donation, where I'm gonna give it to my buddy who passed away from COVID.
I like all 3 of these people.
We should be obligated to pay all these funeral expenses and medical expenses.
It's hard not to like
I think
these
it's really
these
great
3.
that you're supporting your friend's funeral, but why wouldn't you devote all $1,000 to the funeral?
At the end of the day, I decided, why not both?
I don't like your music.
Hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Marty, I like your music though.
She is
Singing another song.
so.
Yes, I.
She's so blunt.
See him treat you the way that he does. It hurts me to see you sit and cry.
This girl just wants to see the world burn.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See.
I'm cackling. I need to like. Can I sing a different song? Would you like more for this?
I like
audition?
that. Yeah.
Let's hear your backstory.
I went to school. For
Man, I want to
theater
see this
and
Latina girl some more because she's actually like maintaining it really
teaching
well.
artist, directing kids in plays, musicals, after-school programs.
That sounds so boring.
It is. It really is boring. But when a bunch of like 8-year-olds finally sing that beautiful song that they spent like a month practicing, it's cute.
My backstory, I was one of those, gifted kids, and she's super smart in school. Graduated at 16, started college
No,
at
I couldn't
17. I didn't know
tell.
what the fuck I was doing.
God,
dropped out of school after 3
wow,
years
that's
and took some years
shocking.
to just really figure out life, and I feel like I'm on the right track. Just had a couple really bad weeks that kind of set a bitch back, and so it'd be nice to not have to feel like, oh fuck, all that progress, and I'm like, could lose it all like that.
Would you like to discuss amongst yourselves? What are you thinking?
Well, I don't support Jay's music video.
It's so funny that they're basically using the people they've already voted off to vote off more people. Like, this seems like a backward ass way of doing it, where I mean, these people are going to be bitter to these people because they're in it and, they're not. They got voted out.
However, he does have the lighter.
However, he does have the lighter.
And Marty sings really good, but his life story was really boring.
Kind of was.
Kind
I
of
vote
was.
for
He's
her
just
to
like,
get the $1,000,
yeah,
so she
yeah,
should immediately pay her
I can
rent.
see that.
Anya.
Yeah.
Unanimous.
What? Oh, I thought they voted her off. I was so confused. Oh, okay, cool. They got her the money. That's awesome. She can pay for rent and shit.
The stoner edition.
That's awesome.
Was there a right person to take the $1,000?
We all could have used it.
Yeah, everyone could have used it.
I was the right person, but y'all didn't support my dream.
Man, I was hoping they were gonna be like, you all get $1,000. That was cool. Okay, that was different. A little bit more edgy, cause the whole marijuana thing. My lava lamp's starting to move. Can y'all see that on camera? Hold on. Let's check something out. No, y'all can't see it on camera. That upsets me. Man, it looks so cool on my side, but it's all just like lit up. You can't actually like see. Boo. All right, work on that. There may be some setting I can change on the lighting to make it function a bit better. Either way, still kind of cool. I wonder if I turn off the background lighting, is it gonna... It still doesn't really adjust it well. It just makes everything else less bright. Oh well. I want to watch another one of their stuff because that was pretty interesting. But let's do one that's a little bit more friendly for maybe not friendly for all ages, but maybe more people could participate in if we did it. 7 comedians decide who wins $1,000. Ooh, match kid to mom?
Can you smile for me? They got similar cheeks. And this is the one that I would feel like has the closest.
This one's gonna be funny.
I like it. That's
This one I can already tell.
Can't even see. Hello.
Hello, my name is Ethan.
Hi, I'm Anya.
Dante. Dante, are you a parent?
Yes.
How many kids you got?
5.
Do you have any kids?
5.
Why you gotta say it like that in front of all these moms?
What? Right. They know.
Today, you're gonna be matching kids to moms. What's your mom's name?
Mari.
Do you and Mari look alike?
No, but I think we have the same traits. We both like to talk and both have the same dream,
Same dream.
to be rich.
Everybody walk around.
What a kid answer. Like, just no filter, just out there.
Okay.
Sure.
Hey, Sophie.
Wait, you two know each other?
She's my mom's friend's daughter.
So you know her mom too?
Yes.
This is unexpected.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you have such cool style. Okay, let's see. Well, just because she's stylish doesn't mean her mother will be stylish. Do you get your style from your mother?
No.
So tell me about your mom. What's your mom like?
My mom's really funny, and I like to hang out with her when I get the chance.
She works a lot?
Yeah.
It's you in the orange shirt, Darnelli.
I don't know her. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, this was an easy one.
Yes.
I want to talk to you. You've got the eyebrows, the nose, about the same height. The more I've got you close to her, the more you guys look.
What are you talking about? She's way taller than her.
Guess these two.
Yeah, this her mama.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's bring the next kid in.
This is me.
Wait, do they tell them if they're right or not?
Well, remember,
No, they don't. They're just gonna let them do them all and then see how wrong they are or whatever. With this? Okay, yeah, that's definitely a match, but I'm wondering, can she be? I don't even know. I don't even know if that's right or
Can you
not.
smile for me? They got similar cheeks. And this is the one that I would feel like has the closest, most ethnic hair underneath her
Okay,
scarf.
I like it. Assumptions about hair that you can't even see.
True, true, very true. Complete assumption. Ah, you gotta assign 2 of them to her.
Come on down. So there's 2 parts to this. One's the stereotypical look of what would probably have 2 moms. And then when I turned around and looked, you grinned like, yeah, got me, she got me. I'm going final answer. I think I'm 2 for 2. I think I'm 2 for 2.
Okay, all right.
Hello. What's your name?
Frankie.
Tell me something about your mom.
She cooks good food, and
Wait,
she's really nice, and yeah.
why are they standing?
What's your favorite meal that your mom makes?
I like a lot of them.
But if
Oh, wait.
If I had
Go back. So they tell us the answer here? So when the kids are interviewing each other here real quick, are they telling us that this was correct and that this is her actual mom? The one in the yellow over here? I think that's what they're telling us.
Hello. What's your name?
Frankie.
Tell me something about your mom.
She cooks good food, and she's really nice, and yeah.
Oh, what a cute kid. She cooks good food and she's so nice and I love her.
What's your favorite meal that your mom makes?
I like a lot of them.
But if you had to pick one.
If I had to pick one, it would like some meal with like chicken and rice and cheese.
Chicken and rice and
Giving you any
cheese.
information or?
Not at all.
All
Frankie is stumping this girl.
I think you step forward. Yes. You guys both have freckles.
You both have what?
Freckles.
Not freckles?
Freckles.
Or frinkles.
Can you please count to 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Match. I'm confident.
You didn't even hear Frankie count to 5.
Frankie, count to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5. Matched.
All right, thank you, you two. You can head on back.
No, okay, so that's just where the kid is matching them.
Well, I'm American. I'm surprised as far as I know. I've never taken a DNA test. But I'm Japanese and Mexican.
Is your mom tall?
Japanese and Mexican? Oh, jeez.
Smart. He almost said these children are adorable. He's mean mugging the crap out of me. It's so funny.
Can you guys please play rock, paper, scissors? I want to see. Matched. The same facially, and they both actually got scissors at the exact same time.
You feel good about this one?
Yes, I feel confident.
Boom.
This is who I think it is.
I'm gonna go with one.
I think the kid's doing pretty good.
Like mom.
I kind of am with the kid on some of his.
Thank you.
I'm wondering if I'm gonna get to the end and they're gonna be like, all 7 are right. I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Well, let's not get cocky.
Jesus, Brooke.
Hi, Ethan. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
You know each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't think I have seen her mom. Describe your mom. Is she tall?
She's tall.
What color hair does she have?
I can't say that. That's against the rules.
I see your full energy. Is mom full energy like you too?
No.
No?
She's an extrovert, definitely.
You said extrovert. I know adults who don't know how to use that word. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to do with this one.
What's your favorite?
That's very true. There's a lot of adults that don't know how to use that.
Mom likes chickens.
I don't know. It came on my head. Is she a good cook?
I keep forgetting to freaking monitor the YouTube stream.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're good though.
If y'all are not,
This content's good.
You need to talk to somebody.
Please both pretend to cry.
I could see that as a good matchup.
Okay, match.
I think the kid's onto something.
Had the same tone of crying, just one was louder.
Hello, little lady. How you doing?
I'm between, I'm between a couple of them.
Scared of me or something? A little bit. What are you mixed with?
Huh?
Are you mixed?
Yes.
Do you know what that means?
Yes.
What are you mixed with?
I don't know.
See, that's fair. That's fine.
What's your mom's like?
She's funny. She's.
I don't know. She's so cute.
Please come up. Please tell a joke.
What did the triangle say to the circle?
I don't know.
You're pointless.
Next. I would like to hear a joke.
Why did the blind man fall into the well? Because he didn't see that well.
Now that time I heard someone laugh, so I think you two are matched. Hi.
I love how the kid is just picking it based off of whatever reasons. He's just like, I don't even care if I get it right or wrong. This is just
He's
it.
got the freckles. She's almost got little freckles. He's got some almond eyes. Yeah, that's mom.
I think you two are matched.
Okay, all right. Go ahead, head on back, please.
Oh, jeez.
How do you think you did?
I think I did amazingly.
I think I passed. I think I got 5.
You think you got 5?
I think I got 5.
The show of hands, who did Anya guess correctly?
I knew that.
3 of them?
3.
3.
Looks like you got 3 right.
I was.
All of them only got 3?
So close.
Yes.
Everybody move to your rightful mother.
Right, okay.
I wasn't even close.
See, that's what I was thinking for this kid. I would not have gotten him. I don't think I would have gotten her. I picked that. I think everybody picked this. I kind of had a suspicion.
Close.
Interesting. Maybe the key to this game is to try and visualize the woman's husband.
Her like baby photos and stuff looks exactly like me.
That's scary.
That's scary. This guy is so inappropriate with what he's saying to these people. That's scary.
Even though, like you say, we have very similar features, but that it throws people off.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, Frankie. Now that they're in front of each other, they look a lot alike. Do you think you look like Mom?
He's got it in the nose.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Both you guys
He's got it in the nose.
pointy noses.
Really? I think the cheeks. You've got chubby cheeks.
Is Daddy white?
Yeah. I'm half white too.
Oh, are you? What's the other half?
Filipino.
Okay. It was nice to meet you, Frankie. Come on up. Are you religious?
Yes.
Muslim?
Yes.
Okay. Why not cover her hair up?
So I don't take away her choice. She can cover when she wants to.
Okay.
Are you wearing hijab to school tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Do you guys think you're the same?
Do you think we look the same?
No, I said that they're never gonna pair us up. My mom's white and she has a pointy nose.
I can remember that. As a kid, my dad would come to class. Everybody would think all the other black kids were his son. I've been dealing with that my whole life, so I get it.
Yeah, I understand that. I had to take my mom to middle school with me to prove that I was black.
Dude,
Do you look like Mom?
that sucks.
Yeah, sometimes.
God, something I don't ever have to think about.
Is she adopted?
She's not.
No?
Her other mother gave birth.
So you guys pick a donor, or?
We did. We picked an anonymous donor who was Irish and freckled like me.
Oh, that's okay. Well, why the baby look mixed? Okay, well that makes sense.
I was really hoping.
That's very cool. I like that.
I don't know. I mean, having a new mom is, you know,
You
pretty
want a new
cool.
mom?
No, but
That's sad.
No, just for like a teeny weeny bit.
Just for like
you
a
know?
couple minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't stand the same.
Hair's flipped the same. So cute.
If you guys had one superpower, what would it be?
Probably telekinesis.
I want to fly.
Flying, so typical. Everybody picks flying.
You too.
Come on, Justin.
Flying is overrated.
Your hair is what we would consider
Time travel. That's where it's at.
No, it's just a fact.
You do look like her, though. Frankie and you look like cousins. You guys both got all the eyes.
The power to manipulate time, that would be the superpower I freaking choose.
None of us look like our parents all the way.
Do you think you look like your mom?
I mean, sort of. Maybe. I don't know.
We're always told he's spitting image of dad, just lighter skinned.
Thank you, guys.
Just lighter skin.
I think it was hard/easy, like I said, in the middle.
There's a couple that are a little bit more obvious, but a lot of them are kind of hard.
Issues that come with people not recognizing who your parents are.
Did this open you up to the possibility of a kid?
No. No,
But they were also
absolutely.
cute.
Yeah, they were adorable, but I would kill Tomas. And Justin bounced around too much for me. Frankie is adorable, but I'm not raising anything.
Thank you, Ethan.
I did it!
Hey, at least she's honest. Gotta give it to her there. Man, that's funny. Okay, I think we found a new YouTube series that I wanna kind of incorporate into this. Kind of bring in some, these are a little bit more down to earth, I would say, than Jubilee. And they go through a little bit more, I don't know. The vibe of it is very similar. It's pretty cool. I like it. Let's do. Ooh, TikToks that pass the vibe check. Let's do one last video here before I cut the stream, and
Hello, friends. It's
let's
me. And
let's
today
watch a
we're
couple of
taking out
TikToks.
that pass the vibe check. When he wants nudes, but you're at work. Whoa!
Oh, jeez.
Girl, had a whole entire photo shoot on the X-ray machine.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Does your boyfriend happen to be Aaron Yeager? Some good old Titanography.
Is this gonna be? Am I gonna get flagged for some of this? Is that how raunchy it gets, or like? All right, we'll let it roll for now. But like, already pushing the envelope here.
As I was telling you, the difference
Dude, this
between
class is
sport
so
and
boring.
observation
Yo,
and
Miss G,
virtual
can we learn
sport-
about something else?
Actually, Sam, there is something I haven't told you yet. the bite of 87. There are 4 suspects for the bite of 87. Those people are Freddy.
This has got to be the coolest teacher on TikTok. She was
What?
the one that switched the subject to talk about One Piece. And now we learn about Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm trying to be in her class. Is it so much to ask to learn about a subject that everybody will pay attention to?
Oh, that's part of that game? I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's all the way through.
No, I'm not who you're expecting, but your driver got arrested for so I figured I'd complete the DoorDash for you.
The Uber driver got fucking arrested?
I cannot believe that this cop actually did that. She ordered food. And why
No
was
way.
food delivery person?
Alright, well, I don't want to actually steal this girl's content. I thought these were just TikTok videos. But this is actually a reaction video to TikToks, which are kind of cool. I kind of am digging her setup too. Like, she has some cool things back here. It was nice of him to still deliver the food, wasn't it? Dude, like, not many cops would do that. Props to him. I want to see these TikToks, but I don't want to steal this girl's like reaction stuff. Well, y'all can check out this girl. She's got tons of YouTube videos on this. Sniper Wolf. She seems really cool. I kind of like her videos. I'll kind of want to subscribe to her just so I can like watch some of these later. But for my content, I think it would be better to do like some sort of, I want to see some TikToks, but not like somebody's reaction to them. If that makes sense. What the heck is all this?
What you mean, my boy? Bro, you stupid.
All right, let's check this out. When you forget you muted your mic. That looked like dump. Dude, that kid's a legend. What? Oh, she broke the chair. She broke the fucking chair, dude. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god. She spins it around, jumps on it, and smashes that fucking chair. Jeez. Oh, he drunk. Oh! Well, moment ruined. That's pretty cool. Like, I want to buy one of those. Like, I would ride around on one of those. That's pretty neat. Hey-oh. Oh my god, he smashed the shit out of it. Okay, 2 homeless men playing kick the can. They both fall.
Doing his eyebrows.
He's so upset.
I make the bed, and she gives me
Happiness?
happiness. Can't suck my.
Oh, baby.
Bruh, is that George? Bush. Move, George Bush.
If I were that girl, I would kill him. Oh, I would straight up murder that guy.
So there's turds in that bag.
Why am I lagging? Bro, why am I lagging? What did I do? What?
Right now, dude. I don't care. No, it's not, because I didn't say anything about you. Shut up. Damn. Don't tell me.
Don't tell her to shut the fuck up.
Ah, shit.
Oh shit, Maggie, you have a good
Get your
one.
freak on. Get your freak on.
2 plus 2 equals 6. And let me tell you why it equals 6. Because look at this. There are 2 2s. So therefore, there is an additional 2 that no one talks about because the government.
Diagnosed, okay? We've been mentally diagnosed.
Mentally.
I think they may be high. Oh my gosh, I'm black and you're gay.
My guinea pig's dead and Mom said what a waste of fun.
I like these. I think we should do like maybe a whole TikTok stream. Just do like some of these, or we do like reaction posts and stuff. I think next stream I may just see if I can get a good compilation of them together, and we'll just go through them back to back. I think that'd be fun. But anyways, that should do it for me tonight. We're at 2 hours 20 minutes, and we have hit 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to call it now. But thank you guys for chilling, for hanging out with me. We will be back online Thursday, same exact time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you guys there. I pretty much run a standard Tuesday, Thursday schedule now of that exact same time. So if anybody is new in the channel, would like to hang out with us, then I would love to have you. Jess, Conatron, as always, appreciate you guys being here. Y'all keeping it real with me, and enjoying these contents. So y'all have a good night, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, my bro. Bye.